We're right now in France. We're in Rive-sur-Lyon, the production plant of Hoffmann Green Cement, a fully operational production plant for the low carbon cements that Hoffmann is producing. Happy to talk to Thomas Atkinson. Thomas is my contact relating to all international affairs. The interest within the Dutch construction community in low carbon cements is increasing by the day. But one of the problems that we encounter is there are not so many professional developers, suppliers of binder systems that actually have done the groundwork, that actually did all the homework you need to do to convince, let's say, the end users, clients, asset managers, that you're providing a robust, reliable system.
Yeah, thank you, Jos, and thank you for coming to visit us. It's always nice to have some knowledgeable people to come to visit us here. Indeed, we covered a lot of homework and background into certification process in all our technologies. We have various technologies today based on various raw materials. We're all based on circularity and circular materials, so whether it's slag, clay, gypsum, whatever. Further technology we have today is called H-UKR, so it's a slag-based technology, totally clinker-free, as all our products are. That's our end goal here, is to get rid of the clinker, to produce real low-carbon cement that is actually reliable, as you said, and robust. And we can rely now on saying it's reliable and robust because we've got certified products today in France for the H-UKR on shallow foundations, helicoidal stairs, straight stairs, wall, beams, whatever. So
and wind turbine foundations lately, right?
Yeah, well, that's part of our foundation ATEX A from the CSTB, which covers the foundations of wind turbines, and we did our first wind turbine foundation back in June this year, just down the road actually. It's it's about an hour and a half away from the factory, and we have other ones in plan, obviously. So yeah, it's been a lot of work, close to 5 years of work to get the product tested and certified and so on, because as you know, we're clinker free, so we're working out of the norms, out of the EN norms, but we got the concrete certified, and we've got our European technical approval pending at the moment that we hope to be signed anytime soon now.
Right, so it's actually the performance that you test and that you certify related to the applications.
Exactly.
And when, let's say, the standards don't yet comply to these new binder systems, you found another way, literally tapping into the main question of the client: how do we safeguard long-term performance? And you actually look into the application itself.
That's it. It was a long process, so we had to do certification process for one application only in the first step, and then generalize it into a current technique, which we have today for the H-UKR product. So today, when you use a H-UKR concrete in France, it is totally certified and covered by the French laws. Right.
But you're also looking into a whole variety of other types of precursors and raw materials to be considered for a binder system. And they're probably not ready tomorrow because it takes a while to investigate the properties to make them robust. But what really struck me as high profile, high end, you literally develop your own robust binder systems. You're into the formulations, making robust formulations, literally safeguarding long-term durability, recyclability and all that.
Yeah, although we are not normed under the EN 206, all our testing program follows the EN 206 norm. Okay, so we can actually compare our results, our robustity, our performance to a traditional CEM1, CEM2 types of cements. So that's the key element. But you're right to say we base today on the slag product for the H-UKR, but we're working also on activated clay, we're working on gypsum, we're working on all kinds of different raw materials to make these new super activators to create new binders for tomorrow. And we try to dedicate some research to local available raw materials in order not to send some materials directly from this plant in France abroad, but for people abroad to have their own local manufacturing plan, and that's one of the reasons why you're here today.
Do you think the technology is scalable and transferable to a country like the Netherlands?
It's transferable and replicable in any country. Okay. The full idea is to have a batching plant such as the tower you have there, replicated in the foreign countries. The tower itself is only 300 square meters on the ground, so it can be implemented in any country, even a smaller one like is the Netherlands. So it's very duplicable in that instance. And the full project is not only on the binder itself being low carbon because it's clinker free, but it's the full process itself being very low energy consuming. We only use 88 kilowatts hour per ton to produce cement, compared to 800 to 1300 kilowatt hour per ton for traditional Portland cement. So the technology itself is low carbon, but the production itself is low energy consuming. And as you can see in the field there, we're only using solar energy to provide our energy to produce the cement.
Right. You already have your environmental product declarations already covered. You already investigated the embodied carbon dioxide in the process and in the materials.
Yes, we provide EPD sheets obviously for each product, cradle to gate. Obviously these are dedicated to each country we work on, so we'll have to provide a local EPD sheet for the Netherlands or the other countries. But as far as I know, the Netherlands are well ahead in at least the spirit of going into low carbon and low embodied carbon construction. So with the COMO certification, inside spirit of the Dutch people being environmentally friendly, more environmentally friendly than other countries really, I think they're ready to use our product today.
We actually think it's going too slow. Many governmental clients, institutional clients literally say it's time to literally move, and why wait for particular standards to move forward when other types of certification, accreditation could provide more certainty to the end users.
We cannot wait for the standards. Okay, we have to set the standards, and that's what we do today. We're the first klinker-free cement being certified today. Okay, we're the only klinker-free cement certified today with comparable performance to traditional cement. But if we wait for European standards or international standards to set the bar, then we are already too late.
De grote opdrachtgevers in Nederland zijn allemaal van mening dat het hoog tijd wordt dat er een nieuwe professionele aanbieder van robuuste low-carbon bindmiddelsystemen op de Nederlandse markt verschijnt.
Because today European countries are actually pushing harder than any other country into lowering the carbon, embodied carbon in the construction industry. And the best way to do so is to tackle the cement part of it, because they represent 8% of all worldwide global emissions. So if we set 80% out of it by getting rid of the clinker, then it's already a good step forward.
Het is bijzonder de investering waard, omdat er een schaalbare component in zit. En die schaalbaarheid die ontbreekt letterlijk bij alle bestaande op cement en Portland klinker gebaseerde bindmiddelsystemen. Die schaalbaarheid zit hier in het systeem ingebakken. Het is in die zin meer een bottom-up dan een top-down benadering die het concept toestaat.
So you have to do this, you have to find the right partners to build such a plant in the Netherlands and being able to produce your own local Dutch cement.